temples of Eastern India or temples in Eastern India. Do prepare this topic. It's very important for your examination. Expected question will come. Temples in Eastern India. Temples in Eastern India. Clear? We need to understand what were the temples. Clear? All the temples largely that were constructed in Eastern India, these temples were constructed in the Nagar style of temple architecture. What do we mean by Nagar style of temple architecture, and what are the distinctive features of Nagar style of temple architecture? We need to understand. Clear? First of all, do understand, clear, that in Nagar style or any temple, clear, first of all, ground plan always remains to be same. Clear? The most important place in any temple is the Garbhagriha or the sanctum sanctorum, where the main idol of the god is kept. Clear? First of all, when any temple is constructed, a large platform is created. Clear? A large platform is created. This large platform, which is the ground plan, this large ground plan is known as Jagati. Clear? So Jagati is the large ground plan. Clear? Above this Jagati, there is another contracted ground plan which is connected through flight of steps. Clear? So this is connected with flight of steps, and this structure is known as Pithas. Clear? So Jagati is followed by the Pithas. Clear? And above the Pithas, there's another smaller or another place or another structure, and this structure is known as Adisthan. Clear? So this structure place is known as Adi Sthan. Clear? And this Adhistan basically acts as Garbhagriha, also known as Sanctum Sanctorum. Clear? So this acts as Garbhagriha or Sanctum Sanctorum. Clear? So Adhistan can be termed as Garbhagriha. In English, we call it to be Sanctum Sanctorum. Sanctum Sanctorum. Clear? This is one important thing. Clear? And at the same time, above this only, the main idol of the god is also created, and at the same time, this whole structure is covered with two curvilinear tower. This curvilinear tower is known as Shikhar. Clear? So this whole structure is surmounted by two curvilinear tower, and this curvilinear tower is known as Shikhar. This curvilinear tower is known as Shikhar, and Shikhar at the same time, clear, is mounted, or here at the top of the Shikhar, there is a structure which is constructed in stone, and this structure is known as Stupika or Amalaka. Clear? So it is known as Amalaka. It is also known as Stupika. Stupika. And on top of this, there is a kalash that is kept. Clear? And this kalash at the top is known as, we call it also to be kalash. This is the plan of all the temples constructed in northern part of India, Nagar. One is the large platform known as Jagati. Above Jagati, there is a smaller one known as Pithas, connected with flight of stairs. And above Pithas, again with flight of stairs, we have another structure known as Adhistan. Adhistan is also known as Garbhagriha or Sanctum Sanctorum, where the main idol of the god is kept. And these two are surmounted by two curvilinear tower known as Shikhar. And Shikhar is surmounted on the top by Amalaka and Stupika. And the temple is finally marked by the pot, or rather a kalash, and this technically is also known as kalash. These are the major components of temples under Nagar style of temple architecture. Clear? Now, which were the temples constructed under Nagar style of temple architecture? First of all, start with temples of Eastern India. Do write these terms: Jagati, Pithas, Adhistan, Shikhar, Amalaka, and then Kalash. Clear? This Adhistan is Garbhagriha or Sanctum Sanctorum. Now we'll come to the temples constructed in Eastern India, largely in this style known as Nagar style of temple architecture. Clear? So temples in Eastern India. Temples in Eastern India. Coming to this temple, clear? Now, first most important temple, most popular temple, which was in news also and which is always in news, clear? The first most important temple is Sun Temple at Konark, clear? So, the most popular temple in Eastern India is Sun Temple at Konark. Odisha, clear? Odisha is also known as Devbhumi along with Uttarakhand, clear? So Sun Temple, Konark, Odisha, clear? Now something about this Sun Temple, why it is important, clear? Sun Temple was constructed by a ruler known as Narsimha Dev first, who belonged to East Ganga dynasty, clear? So this temple was built by Narsimha Dev first. He constructed this temple, Narsimha Dev first, who belonged to Eastern Ganga dynasty. There was a dynasty in Odisha known as the Eastern Ganga dynasty. Clear? Narsimha Dev first. Clear? Eastern Ganga dynasty. Right, the year also, it was constructed in 1235 AD. This temple is very important. Clear? Okay, it was represented even in the Jagannath temple, even in the G20 summit also by Prime Minister. Jagannath temple. Now, what are the distinctive features of this temple? Clear? These distinctive features are very important. In fact, you will get features only in prelims examination. Clear? This temple complex is in form of chariot of sun god, that is Surya. Clear? So it is in the form of the chariot of sun god, also known as Surya Bhagwan. Clear? Surya Bhagwan, chariot of sun god. Clear? It at the same time, another distinctive feature is it has 12 pairs of stone wheels. Clear? So it has 12 pairs of stone wheels. 12 pairs of stone wheels, clear, which are elaborately carved, and one important thing is these wheels are also marked by erotic designs, clear? So it's marked by erotic designs, also known as erotic images. These erotic images are locally known as Mithun. Clear? So 12 pairs of stone wheels marked by erotic images. These erotic images are known as Mithun. Clear? At the same time, clear, the temple is oriented. Orientation is very important of this temple. The temple is oriented towards the east. Temple is oriented towards the east, so that the first ray of the sun can fall on this temple, and that is why it is known as Sun Temple. Clear? So oriented towards the east. Clear? The wheels of the temple act as sundials. These wheels, clear? These wheels of the temple act as sundials. Clear? So the wheels of the temple act as sundials, which can calculate time to the accuracy of a minute. Clear? So these wheels act as sundials. That is why it is known as Sun Temple. Sundials that can calculate the time with a perfect accuracy of a minute also. Clear? At the same time, this style, or the whole style in which the temple has been constructed, this style is also known as Kaling style of architecture. This is known as Kaling style of architecture, and it is also one of the site included under UNESCO World Heritage Site. Clear? So I'll repeat here only first of all. Clear? Sun Temple at Konark. Clear? So Sun Temple at Konark was constructed in 1235 AD. It was constructed by Narsimha Dev first, who belonged to Eastern Ganga dynasty. The most distinctive feature is it is in the form of chariot of sun god, advocate, or that is to Surya. It has 12 pairs of stone wheels, and these stone wheels act as sundials that measures the time with accuracy, and these wheels contain erotic images who are known as Mithun. Clear? And this temple is oriented towards the eastern direction, so that the rays of the sun first fall on this temple, and the whole style of this architecture is known as Kaling style of architecture, and it is one of the site included in UNESCO World Heritage Site. Clear? Sun Temple to be prepared thoroughly. One of the sundial wheel was basically the center of attraction in which in front of which our Prime Minister Narendra Modi met with several representatives from different countries in G20 summit, and these dials, sundials are very important. 12 pairs of these stone wheels are there. Clear? Very important one. In fact, I'll let you know in course of time. Clear? This is not the only sun temple in India. We have various or multiple sun temples in India. We have sun temples in Uttarakhand also. We have sun temple in Assam also, Bihar also, Andhra Pradesh also, Tamil Nadu also, Gujarat also, Madhya Pradesh also, and even Jammu and Kashmir, known as Martand Temple. I'll let you know about all these sun temples. They're very important temples in India. One among them being the Sun Temple at Konark in Odisha, and this temple is very prominent one. Clear? So the major architecture is very clear. These distinctive features must be known to all of you. They are very prominent one. Especially eroticism is a major feature also that is indicated by Mithun. Clear? So one temple in eastern part of India in Odisha known as Sun Temple of Konark. Clear? Coming to another temple in eastern India, again in Odisha only, and this temple is popularly known as the Lingaraj temple. Clear? So Lingaraj temple, very prominent one. We'll come to this temple. So Lingaraj temple in Odisha. Clear? It is located in the capital city itself, the capital city being Bhubaneswar. The Lingaraj temple at Bhubaneswar. Clear? This temple was constructed in 11th century. This temple was constructed in the 11th century. 11th century. Clear? And it was constructed by a ruler known as Yayati Keshri. This temple was constructed by a ruler known as Yayati Keshri of Somvansh. He belonged to the Somvansh. Yayati Keshri of Somvansh. Clear? No, at the same time. Clear? Some parts of this temple were built in 7th century also, but it was finally completed in 11th century. Clear? This temple, now coming to the features of this temple, Lingaraj temple, this temple was constructed to worship Lord Shiva. Clear? This temple was constructed to worship Lord Shiva, and it is the largest temple of Odisha. It is the largest temple of Odisha. Clear? Lingaraj temple, that's the version. Ling worship, Shivling. Clear? That is phallus symbols. That is what it is dedicated to Lord Shiv. In fact, it is known as Lingaraj because of Lord Shiv. Largest temple of Odisha. It has also been constructed in Kaling style of architecture. Constructed in Kaling style of architecture. Clear? Clear? And at the same time, clear? This temple is constructed in Kaling style, which is known as Deval style. Typical style known as Deval style of temple architecture. Clear? Deval style has 4 important components. Clear? These 4 components of Deval style is the Viman. Viman, that is a structure constructed over the Garbhagriha. Clear? Sometimes in Kaling style, we call this Shikhar as Viman also. Clear? So it's basically Viman, but we call it as Shikhar, we call it as Viman. Clear? Then we have a large assembly hall. This large assembly hall, which is typical of Kaling style, is known as Jagmohan. Clear? So Jagmohan is a large assembly hall, which is a distinctive feature of Kaling style, and this large assembly hall is known as Jagmohan. Clear? Then at the same time, third component is Mahamandir, the main mandir. Third component is the Mahamandir or the main mandir, and then followed by Bhog Mandap, that is hall of offering. Clear? The fourth component is Bhog Mandap, where offerings are given to God. Clear? So these are 4 important features of the Deul style or Kaling style. That is a large Viman on Garbhagriha. Then we have large assembly hall, that is Jagmohan. Then the main hall, that is Mahamandir, and the Bhog Mandap, where offerings are given to the God. Clear? These are very important development that took place in the eastern part of India. We need to understand. Clear? So this was Lingaraj temple at Bhubaneswar. Coming to another very important temple in Odisha also only, and this temple is known as the Jagannath temple. Clear? Coming to another temple, it's known as the Jagannath temple. The Jagannath temple. Clear? This temple was constructed in the 12th century. Right, the period also constructed in the 12th century AD, and it was constructed by Anant Varma. This temple was constructed by Anant Varma, who also belonged to Eastern Ganga dynasty, who constructed the Sun temple, who also belonged to Eastern Ganga dynasty. Anant Varma, who also belonged to the Eastern Ganga dynasty. Eastern Ganga dynasty. Clear? Now, coming to this major features of this temple, the Jagannath temple. Clear? Jagannath temple is located on the eastern coast of Puri. Clear? So it is located exactly at Puri in Odisha. Clear? And it is devoted to Lord Vishnu. Lord Jagannath is basically the avatar of Lord Vishnu. So Lord Jagannath is an avatar of Lord Vishnu. Avatar of Lord Vishnu. This temple is unique as they are made in wood. Wood has been used in large amount. Clear? So this temple has been largely constructed not only in stone but largely in wood. And these wood are replaced every 12th year. Clear? So this whole temple has been constructed in wood, which is replaced after every 12th year. Clear? So this is wood. This very distinctive feature. Do remember, this is constructed in wood. Initially, it was constructed in stone, but as we'll discuss, this temple was destroyed by several times by rulers in medieval times, including Firoz Shah Tughlaq. So ultimately, the temple was constructed in wooden material, and this wooden material is replaced after every 12th year. Clear? This very important feature of the Jagannath temple at Puri. Clear? And this temple, clear? This temple mark one of the four dhams. Clear? And these four dhams are four divine sites. Clear? Among the four divine sites of Hindu faith, Jagannath temple is one of them. Clear? And that is associated with Rath Yatra. Clear? So among the four dhams, this is one of the dham, and therefore this dham is marked by the Rath Yatra as well at Puri. Clear? This is very important one, and at the same time, clear? This also contains four important. This also has been constructed in Deval style, which is Kaling style. Clear? And Deval style is marked by four important components. These components are: number one, the Viman; second is known as Jagmohan; third is known as Mahamandir; and fourth is Bhog Mandap. Clear? So this temple is also marked by four important features of Deval style. These four features of Deval style are: so first of all, the Viman, then we have the Mahamandir, then Bhog Deval, and Jagmohan, the large assembly hall. This is Jagannath temple at Puri. Clear? So three major temples in eastern India, all the three temples belonging to Odisha, and you must be thorough with these three temples, because you get questions from temples, especially in eastern part of India. Clear? Temples all across India are important, but these are very prominent one. When we move further from, clear, the temples from this region to the region of Bengal and northeastern part of India, there also we have some prominent temples. Clear? Now coming to northeastern. So apart from eastern India, now we'll go to the northeastern region as well. Clear? So northeastern region is very equally important for temple construction. First of all, the most important temple in the northeastern part of India is the Kamakhya temple in Guwahati. Kamakhya temple in Guwahati. Clear? This is a very important temple known as Kamakhya temple. Clear? Now, what is importance of Kamakhya temple? We'll just understand. Clear? See, there is a strong belief. Clear? That Lord Shiv was moving across with his wife Sati. Clear? He carried the dead body of Sati, and he was remembering his old days when they used to live as happy couple. Clear? The pain of Lord Shiv could not be seen by Lord Vishnu, and Lord Vishnu destroyed the body of Sati into different pieces through Sudarshan Chakra. Clear? Now, there are theories that this body was divided into 18 pieces that fell at different locations of India. Some sources say that the body was divided into 52 pieces. It was divided in different parts of India, and where the parts were divided, all this came to be known as Shakti Peeth in India. Clear? So largely it is accepted that there are 52 Shakti Peeths in India, in which among them 18 are Mahashakti Peeth. Clear? So there are Shakti Peeths in India. Normally 52 pieces of goddess Sati fell on different parts of Indian territory, beyond Indian territory also, and all these 52 places came to be known as Shakti Peeth in India, and all these places are marked by flourishing temples. Clear? One among them, in fact, one of the most important among them, among the 52 sites, is the site of Kamakhya in Guwahati region of Assam, and this temple is worshipped to show gratitude towards Sati. Clear? Goddess Sati. There is no image of goddess Sati here. In fact, this temple is marked by worshipping of by the devotees to show annual menstruation of goddess Sati. Clear? So it is basically the annual menstruation of goddess Sati, which is worshipped as Kamakhya temple, and a very important festival is organized. This festival is known as Ambu Bachi Mela. Clear? So Ambu Bachi Mela is organized annually, and this marks the large number of devotees going to worship the annual menstruation of goddess Sati. Clear? So Kamakhya is one among the 52 sites. Clear? And these 52 sites are located not only in India, even beyond Indian frontier, and these all are very holy places for the members of the community. Clear? So all of them worship the remains or the parts of goddess Sati, who was wife of Lord Shiv, and she was divided into 52 pieces by Sudarshan Chakra of Lord Vishnu. Clear? So Kamakhya temple, very important one. Clear? And this temple is considered to be a very divine place in northeastern part of India. Along with this, there was another temple, and this temple in the northeastern part of India is known as Shiv Sagar, also known as Shiv Sagar Siva Dole Temple. Shiv Sagar Siva Dole Temple. Shiv Sagar Siva Dole Temple. It was constructed by Ahom rulers in 1734 AD. So constructed by Ahom rulers. We'll come to these rulers, very powerful one. Ahom rulers in 734 AD. Clear? These temples, clear? So this temple is known as Shiv Sagar Shiv Dole Temple because it is a group of 3 temples. Clear? These 3 temples are Shiv Dole Temple, then we have Vishnu Dole Temple and Shiv Temple or Devi Dole. Clear? So it's Shiv Dole, Vishnu Dole and Devi Dole. Clear? So 3 temples combined together is known as Shiv Sagar Shiv Dole Temple. Clear? It is located on the banks of Shiv Sagar Tank. Clear? So this temple is known for worshipping Shiv Dole, Vishnu Dole, Shiv Dole, Vishnu Dole and the Devi Dole. And the Devi Dole, which is located on the banks of Shiv Sagar Tank. Clear? Shiv Sagar Tank. This temple indicates, clear, that is marked by a home style of architecture, and the most important feature is it is crowned with 8 crowned with 8 high golden domes. Crowned with 8 high golden domes. This is the most distinctive feature of Shivsagar temple. Clear? So high golden domes. Clear? Clear. And this style is also seen in Kamakhya temple also. Clear? So golden domes, 8 golden domes are there in Shivsagar temple. This style of architecture is seen even in Kamakhya temple and Guwahati as well. Clear? So these were major features of the temples found in northeastern part of India. Two temples, Kamakhya temple and Shivsagar Shivdol temple. Clear? In eastern India, we also need to discuss temples in the region of Bengal also. In fact, in Bengal, there's a very important temple known as Terracotta Temple at Vishnupur, which is located in Bankura district of West Bengal. Clear? So coming to this temple located in eastern India in the province of Bengal. Clear? So in province of Bengal, we have a terracotta. We have a terracotta temple of Bishnupur. It is located in Bankura district of West Bengal. It is located in Bankura district of West Bengal. Clear? It was constructed by Malla kings. Constructed in Malla kings during 17th and 18th centuries. Clear? 17th and 18th centuries. Clear? Now this temple, clear? Okay. Now this temple is marked by long pyramid shikhar. Clear? So this temple is marked by a long pyramid shikhar. A long pyramid shikhar. Clear? At the same time, clear? This temple, clear? This temple is also known as the temple of Panchratna temple. Clear? This Panchratna temple is devoted to Lord Krishna. Clear? Panchratna temple devoted to Lord Krishna. Panchratna temple devoted to Lord Krishna. Clear? So this is terracotta temples at Vishnupur. Clear? This very important temple that is located in eastern part of India. Clear? So very important one that took place in eastern part of India. Clear? Now at the same time, clear? If we look into eastern part of India also, we can count Chhattisgarh also, and in Chhattisgarh we have Lakshman temple at Sirpur. Clear? We have Lakshman temple at Sirpur in Chhattisgarh. Lakshman temple at Sirpur in Chhattisgarh. Clear? Chhattisgarh. It was built in way back in 7th century AD. 7th century AD. Clear? It is devoted to Lord Vishnu. Lakshman, clear? Devoted to Lord Vishnu. Clear? Devoted to Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu. And it is a brick temple. It is a brick temple. Clear? By the end of Guptas also bricks continue to be used as for construction of temples. Clear? And this temple is marked by unique symmetry. Distinctive feature is this temple is marked by unique symmetry. Clear? So unique symmetry is the distinct feature. Clear? At the distinct feature, and this site is also marked by Buddhist vihara. So some Buddhist viharas also located within or around the premises of Sirpur temple or Lakshman temple at Chhattisgarh. Clear?